About to go down, booty. You better be ready. Okay, how to build a better butt. This video is going to be fun. So right now I'm starting with heavy hip thrusts. So as you see, I position my feet under the bar. You have to have a bar pad if you want to go heavy because you'll hurt yourself if you don't. And the trick to setting this up is to really push through your heels when you on that first push up. That will make the biggest difference. Also play with the position your feet are in. The closer you bring your feet to the bench, the more it will work your hamstrings. The farther away they are, the more you'll work your quads. So you got to find that nice medium position. So I started with 2 sets of 20, really slow and controlled, and squeezing the glutes on the top. And then I moved into 3 sets with a heavier weight of 8. This exercise is amazing to replace with squats. If you physically can't do squats, these are a great alternative to the isolation of the glutes. So I have squat problems, so I always do these instead. So the first part of this superset is going to be straight-legged deadlifts with dumbbells. Notice I'm keeping my knees slightly bent and I'm driving my hips back, which really creates a good stretch in your hamstrings. I don't come up all the way because I like to keep the tension on my muscle. Keeping the tension on your muscle makes it easier on your joints, and you will fatigue your muscle more completely, if that makes sense. So I'm doing these nice and slow and controlled, really keeping that tension on my hamstrings and glutes. So that's the first part of this superset. The second part of the superset are dumbbell goblet squats. Now you can hold it up to your chest like I am here, or you can hold it in between your legs. Because I'm so short, when I hold it in between my legs, it just touches the floor. So I like to hold it up at my chest just so I can get a nice deep squat. So I'm doing sumo style. You can do this with your legs shoulder width apart. Doesn't matter. This just targets a different area of your glutes and your legs. And it really burns. Make sure you go heavy enough. This is Natalie. If you didn't watch my video previous to this one, it was her birthday, and for her birthday, her friend and I surprised her with a workout from me because she follows me on Instagram and YouTube, and so I surprised her and it was really fun. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's the one before this one. And now we're moving on to our second superset, which is quad extension machine and the lying hamstring curl. So for the quad extension machine, those of you who have knee problems, don't worry. If you go light enough and you don't lock out your knees at the top, you should be fine. I have knee problems, so I know from experience. So take my word for it. Don't lock your knees out at the top. That's so bad. Okay, so now I'm doing the lying hamstring curl. I like to go really slow and controlled on these. And a little tip for you, if you move the position of your feet and the direction your toes are pointing, it will get different parts of your hamstrings. So you can do it with your toes facing straight, or if you face them out, or if you face them in, it will get different areas of your hamstrings. So you can play with that the next time you do lying hamstring curls and see what I'm talking about. And that will give you a more complete burn of all of your hamstring muscles.